Hi, I'm Shelby Fox, and this is going to be my teaching or ballet class teaching audition. And I have here with me Emma Browning as my 6 to 8 year old student. So yeah, we're gonna go through warm-ups, bar, and we are going to do center. So hope you enjoy it. Thanks for taking the time to watch. We're going to start just sitting down. You can have your legs out or in a butterfly position. We're going to start with moving our head around. So we're gonna go up, and then we'll go down, and then up again, and down. And then we're gonna look to the right, and look to the left, and look to the right, and look to the left. And then we're gonna lean our head towards the right, and then back to the left side, and repeat that again, and to the left side, and then we're gonna circle our head slowly. Yeah, and we're gonna do that once, and then we're gonna do it twice, a little faster, and then we're gonna reverse our head slowly, circling to the left. And then we're gonna do 2 fast, boom, and boom. And then the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna lift up our shoulders really high, like we have a very short neck. And then we're gonna put our shoulders down and have a very long neck like we are giraffes. And then we're gonna go back up with our shoulders, and then be a giraffe, and back up, and giraffe. And then we're gonna lay on our bellies real quick, and we're gonna act like we're superheroes. So this is called the Superman, but we can be Superwoman. And you're gonna lift your arms and your legs off the floor to give some, you're gonna be strengthening your back. So you're gonna lift off, and we're gonna count for 16 counts. And then when I say rest, you'll lay back down on the ground and breathe. And then when I say take off, you're gonna lift off one more time. And then when I finish counting to 16, we're gonna rest, and then we'll do it a 3rd time. And then after that, we're gonna have our feet in butterfly position, and we're gonna circle our arms 8 times, and then down 8 times. And then we're gonna do 4, and down 4, and up 2, and down 2, and then up 1, down 1, up 1, down 1, okay? And then after that, we're gonna do some butterflies. We're gonna stretch out our hamstrings. And then lastly, we're gonna sit up real straight, point our feet, and flex, and open out our toes back together, and point, and flex, and out together. And we're gonna do that 8 times, okay? Okay, ready? With our head, we're gonna look down, and up to the sky, and down again, and up to the sky. Then look to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Lean your head to the right, and to the left, to the right, to the left. Circle your head one time really slow. You're still circling. Okay, and 2 a little faster, and 2, and other way really slow. 2 fast, 1, 2, good job. Okay, now we're gonna shrink our neck, and a long neck like a giraffe, and really short neck, and tall like a giraffe. 2 more times. Shrink your neck. And giraffe. 1 more time. And shrink. And long like a giraffe. Okay, now let's lay on our bellies. Real quick, okay? Now for whatever superhero we want, okay? Ready? And lift off. And I'm gonna count to 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and relax. Good job. Make sure you're breathing. Ready? And ready to lift off and go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and relax. Good job, guys. Okay, 1 more time. Ready? And lift off. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more counts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. Good job. Okay, now let's push up and sit back, feet together. Gonna curve our arms up, and we have 8 circles. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circles down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 up. 2, 3, 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 up and down, and circle 1, down, up, and down. Good job. Okay, now let's flap our wings. Okay. Good job. Now let's get our nose to our toes. And go. You can try to smell your feet, see if they stink. See if they smell like roses. Okay, back straight up. Let's flap our wings again. What color is your butterfly? Pink. Mine is orange with polka dots. Okay, 1 more time, nose to toes. And go. Try to touch your nose to your toes. Okay, and back up. Let's put our knees together and shoot your legs out in front of you, flex feet, and we're gonna reach for our toes. You can go ouch, 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 and try to hold that position. If you can touch your toes, you can grab your feet and pull yourself forward. Just try to make sure your back is as straight as possible. Make sure you're breathing. Okay, and relax. Now let's sit up real straight. Legs really straight in front of you, flex feet. And we're gonna point our feet and flex and turn out, trying to get those toes down to the ground, but we rotate up in your hips, okay? And back up, and point, and flex, turn out, and turn in, and point, and flex, turn out, turn in, 1 more, and flex, turn out, turn in, and shake your legs out. Good job. Okay, now let's go to bar. Okay, our first combination at the bar is pliés. Do you remember what plié means? Yes.
To bend.
Good job. Okay, so we're gonna start in first position, and we're going to demi, plie, and stretch. Demi, plie, and stretch, and grand plie, down, and up, boom. And we're gonna slightly bend back, not too far, make sure your legs are straight, and come back up. And then you're gonna elevate. So it's like an elevator going straight up and back down to second position. And we're gonna demi-plie and stretch. Make sure your knees go over the toes. Demi-plie and stretch. And grand plie and up. You're gonna take your right arm and bend over to the left and come back up. And then kind of move your feet a little closer and go up again, elevate. So you're gonna feel like an elevator going straight up and straight down, okay? And then we're gonna tendu to the side and bring it forward for a fourth position, right leg in front. And demi and stretch, and demi and stretch. Take the left arm and bend over to the right and up. Quick tendu to third position. And demi and stretch, and demi and stretch. Cambre back as far as you can go while keeping your legs straight, okay? And back and up. And then we're gonna suck our legs up into a straw real tight. And if you can find your balance, you can try to gently let go of the bar. And if you can let go, let's put our arms in first position, which is like you're holding a basket. And we'll hold, and then we'll relax and do the left side, okay? Good job. Ready? First position. Ready? Let's act like we have a crown on our head. Demi and stretch. Demi and stretch. Grand plie and down, back up and stretch. And slight bend back. Back up to neutral position. Elevate and down to second position. Okay, demi and stretch. Demi and stretch. Grand plie. 1, 2. Make sure your knees are over your toes. Back up. Right arm over to the left side and up. Scoot your feet in slightly and elevate. Back down. Right foot front in fourth position. Demi and stretch. Demi and stretch. Left arm bends over to the right. Back up. Third position. Demi and stretch. Demi and stretch. Cambre back like you're a candy cane. And up. And go up into Susu. Your legs are really tight, like you're in a straw. Yeah, really good job. Okay, and relax. Good job. Okay, now we're gonna do tendu. For this, we're going to have our left hand on the bar, right hand on our hips, and we're gonna start in first position, okay? And we're going to tendu 1 and close, tendu 2 and close. We're gonna coupe and develop to tendu, close, and then rest, making sure that our bodies are straight up and down, okay? Then to the side, 1 and close, 2 and close, coupe, tendu, and close, rest. Back, tendu, 1, 2, coupe, tendu, and close, rest to the side, and 2, coupe, tendu, and close. We're going to then balance, coupe front, making sure our knees are to the side, but we're also really high up on our standing leg, and we're gonna try to let go of the bar. And if you can balance, let's try to balance with our arms in first position. Okay, flat foot. And relax. First position, okay? And tendu, close, tendu, close, coupe, tendu, close, and rest to the side. And 2, coupe, tendu, and close to the back. 1, close, 2, close, coupe, tendu, and close, and rest. Make sure both legs are straight. And 2, coupe, tendu, and close, and rest. And coupe, try to balance. If you can let go, let's try to put our arms in first position. And hold. Yeah, good job. Try to be really tall, but not sticking out our ribs. Yeah, good job. And relax, close first. Good job. So now we're going to do dégagés, okay? So the difference between a tendu and a dégagé is that our foot brushes and comes off the floor at a 45-degree angle. So it comes very slightly off the ground, while a tendu stayed on the floor, okay? So we're going to do 2 dégagés, and then the third one, you're gonna come into coupe and close first, okay? And then to the side, we have 1 dégagé, 2 dégagés. The third one comes into coupe, close first. To the back, 1 and 2 and 3, coupe to first. And on the back, we have to really make sure that we're keeping our leg really straight, because sometimes we like to kick it up, but we're not horses, right? So we have to make sure our leg is very straight and our standing leg is straight, okay? So that we have the perfect line. So then to the side, we have 1 dégagé, 2 dégagés, and 3, coupe, and down. And this time, we'll start in coupe, and we're gonna paint a line up to our knee, and we're gonna have it in retiré. And retiré means to retire, so that means just stays right there. It rests right there. But of course, you're engaging all these muscles, knee to the side. And if you can let go, let's do first position. And if you have that, let's try to lift our arms up and look like a tree. And it'll be 5th on O. And then we'll relax. Music's gonna start. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, coupe, down, rest, 1, 2, 3, coupe, down, and back, straight legs, and 3, coupe, down to the side, 1, 2, 3, coupe, and down, okay, and coupe, and paint a line up to your knee, really high, try to let go of the bar, okay, and then try to lift your arms up into 5th on O. It should look like a beautiful tree, perfect, and relax, good job. So our next combination, again, we're going to be left hand at the bar, right hand on our hip, and we're going to do rond de jambes. Rond de jambes means round of leg, okay? So we're making circles with our working leg, okay? So we're going to tendu front, rond de jambe to the side, rond de jambe to the back, close first, repeat front, side, to the back, and close, and then front, all the way to the back, and front, all the way to the back, and then we're going to bend our standing leg, so it's a little fondue, and slowly rond de jambe the leg all the way to the back, straighten your leg, close first, and then we're going to reverse, so that means we do the opposite direction. So we go back, side, front, close first, and back, side, front, close first, and then back all the way to the front, and back all the way to the front, and then plie on that front leg, or that standing leg, and slowly circle the leg around, and straighten, and close. So something I like to think about when we're doing these is thinking about our heel arching and going as far away from us and lifted up as far as we can go, trying not to let the heel show up to the sky. We want to try to hide our heel from the sky, okay? Awesome. Okay, first position, hand on your hip, and front, side, back, close first, repeat front, side, back, close. Now skip the side, front, all the way back, and front, all the way back, and bend that standing leg, and circle, straighten, and close. Back, side, and front, close. Again, back, side, front, and close. And back, all the way front, and back, all the way front, and plie on that leg, keeping the working leg straight, and straighten both legs, and close. Good job. Our next combination is going to be fondues. Fondue means to melt, so when we're doing this, I like to think of like a chocolate fountain or like cheese fondue where it's like ooey gooey and delicious, and so that should be the texture. Our movement should feel like ooey gooey cheese, okay? So we're going to pick up, we're going to face our bar, both hands on the bar. You're going to coupe your right leg first, and you're going to fondue, and quickly close it into fifth position, and coupe back, and fondue, and fifth position, and front, again, fondue, really melty, and fifth position, fourth time, back leg, coupe, fondue, and fifth position. And then we're gonna repeat, but this time we're gonna suck up into a straw. So it's like we're sucking up that beautiful chocolate fondue into our straw, and it's delicious. So we're going to, again, coupe fondue, and up, and back leg fondue, and up, and front leg, and up, and back leg, and up, and plie, and finish, okay? Here we go. Fifth position, and coupe fondue, fifth, coupe fondue, fifth, and front, close, and back, close. Now susu, coupe, and up, and coupe, and up. Make sure you have your crowns on, don't let them fall, back, and up, and plie, and close. Good job. We're going to do frappes. So we're again going to have our hand on the bar and our other hand on our side, and we're going to start in a coupe but with a flexed foot. And it's gonna be frappes. Frappe means to strike. So the movement is like, almost like a dégagé, except you're not brushing against the ground. You're going to hit the floor and then brush up into a dégagé position, okay? So I like to think of if either I have gum stuck to my shoe and I'm trying to rub it off, or if there was like a cockroach or like a spider that was scaring me, it's like I'm striking it and brushing it away, okay? So, and it's gonna be sharp movements, okay? So, flexed foot in coupe, and we're gonna strike front, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, to the side, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, to the back, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, to the side again, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and close. Ready? Flex foot. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Flex point, flex point, flex point, flex point to the back, and strike, and strike, and strike, and strike to the side. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and finish. Our next combination is going to be grand battements. So grand means big. We saw that when we did our grand pliés. It was a big bend of the leg. So this time it's going to be big, and it's big kicks. So your leg goes out and in, okay? So we're going to start. Our hands are on the bar behind us, and we're going to brush really big, as high as you can, but with both legs straight. You're gonna brush, tendu, plie first, and stretch, 2, plie, stretch, 3, tendu, plie, stretch, and 4, tendu, plie, left leg, 1, plie, and stretch, 2, plie, and stretch, 3, tendu, plie, stretch, 4, tendu, plie, stretch. Then we're going to turn around, hands in front of us, and again, brushing, making sure both of our legs are as straight as they can be, because sometimes we want to do that thing, but we're not doing attitudes, okay? We're gonna brush, tendu, plie, 4 times, and boom, 3, and plie, close, 4, close, and then we'll do the left side. And brush, and plie, and 2, plie, 3, tendu, plie, stretch, 4, left leg, and brush, plie, and brush, plie, and 3, plie, and 4, plie, and stretch, and rest. I'll count us in for the back side. Ready? 6, 7, right leg, brush, plie, and stretch, 2, plie, and stretch, try to keep your chest up, plie, and stretch, straight legs, left leg, 1, plie, stretch, 2, plie, stretch, really pointed feet at the end of your extension, and brush, and plie, and finish. Now we are at center. Our first combination at center is typically always going to be adagio. An adagio is very slow moving, soft movement, okay? So what we are going to do, we're gonna start in first position, and our arms are gonna be down. We're gonna lift them up to first. We're gonna open out to second, and we're going to float them down to fifth en bas. Then we will lift them up to first position, and tendu. Plie in second position, tendu the other foot, and close into fifth position, facing the left side. We're going to then plie, chasse, and tendu in the back. And we're going to act like there's a tree in front of us, and we're going to pick an apple and put it in our basket, okay? And then we'll close first. Then we're gonna go to the other side because there's also a tree over here. So we're gonna tendu, plie, tendu the other foot, turn and close fifth at the same time. We're going to plie, chasse towards that tree. Make sure your arms are really in that basket, because if you drop it, it's not gonna be good. You're gonna lose all your apples. And you're going to reach up, pick an apple, and put it in your basket. Close first. And we're gonna repeat that. Our second time that we do it, when we chasse forward, we're going to reach a little bit higher, and your foot's gonna slightly come off the ground in a dégagé position. So a little bit farther over reach, making sure our legs are straight, picking the apple, putting it in the basket, okay? And again, we gotta make sure our legs are as straight as can be, because that's the only way we're gonna be able to reach that higher apple. And then we'll do it to the other side, pick the apple, and close. This third time, we're gonna have to reach really, really high, because there's a magical fruit up there, okay? I want you to think of what that fruit is. You can name it, whatever you want. And you're gonna have to reach really, really high. So when we chasse forward, we're gonna lift our leg up to a really high 90-degree, reach, and put it into our basket. And we're gonna go to the other side. Again, making sure we have good basket arms. Chasse, reach as high as we can, grab that magical fruit, and put it into our basket, okay? And afterwards, you can tell me what the name of your fruit is. Okay, first position. Arms first, and second, fifth en bas, and first. Tendu the left leg, out, plie, tendu, close fifth, plie, chasse, and reach, and put the apple in the basket, and other side. Tendu, plie, tendu, turn close in fifth, plie, chasse, and reach for the apple, put it in your basket, close first. Repeat, tendu, plie, tendu, turn in fifth. This time plie, chasse, and reach a little bit higher, lifting your foot slightly off the ground. Pick the apple and put it in the basket. Repeat, tendu, plie, tendu, close fifth, plie, chasse, and slightly higher, pick the apple and put it in your basket. Make sure you have really good basket arms. And tendu, plie, tendu, close fifth, plie, chasse. Now we're going really high for our magical fruit. Oh, and close. Okay, repeat, other side. Tendu, plie, tendu to fifth, plie, chasse, and reach really, really high. Straight legs, and pluck, and put it in our basket. Good job. What was the name of your fruit?
It was a unicorn fruit.
That's so awesome. Good job, good job. Good straight legs. Our next combination, we're gonna be going across the floor. So we're gonna start on the left side and we're gonna walk towards the right, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be really high on our tippy toes, as high up as you can be. You're gonna have a crown on your head And again, arms right in front of you. You have that basket again, and you're going to tiptoe all the way across the floor. And when you get to the other side, you can do whatever pose you want to do. It can be a ballet pose, it can be a fun, whatever kind of pose you want, okay? So, again, I'm gonna tiptoe, 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 and pose, okay? And hold that pose, and then you'll be able to breathe and let go, okay? Up on your toes, tip, toe, and finish, and let go and cross. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and go. Really high on your tiptoes so you have a crown on your head, and pose, and go. Good job. Okay, and other side, yes. Good job. Good job. Next, we're gonna use our assistant, Grad. He's our friendly little stuffed animal bear. We're gonna put him right here in the middle, and we're gonna practice jumping over him, okay? So we're gonna have to practice our ballet runs, okay? So again, still up, 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 and then we're gonna jump over him, okay? And of course, start up there. Again, run, 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 run. Try not to kick him over him, okay? You ready? Let's do this. 7, 8, and run, and jump. Good job. Okay, come over here and do the other side. 6, 7, 8, and run, and jump. Good job. Good job. This time, let's try to have straight legs, okay? It doesn't have to be huge. Just try to have straight legs as we jump over him, okay? And go. Good job, good job. Okay, other side. Woo. Awesome job, good job. You had really nice pointed feet. That was awesome. And straight legs. Okay, our next combination is gonna be chassés across the floor. Chassé means to chase, and this is the movement. You're gonna plie and chassé up, down. Chassé up, down, okay? So you have to think of when you go forward and then you jump, this leg, the back leg, is chasing the front leg and knocks it, and you plie and fifth. You gotta make sure it's like you come into susu in the air and plie fifth, then chassé again, up into susu and plie fifth. So we're going to go pretty slow, hands on hips. We're gonna plie, chassé, up, plie, chassé, up, plie, chassé, up, plie, chassé, up. And then we'll do the other side with our left foot front. Again, plie, chassé, up, plie, chassé, up, plie, chassé, up, plie, chassé, up. We'll try to do 4 times on each side. 5, 6, 7, 8, plie, chassé, up, plie, chassé, up, plie, chassé, up. One more time. Okay, other side. Left leg front. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, plie, chassé, front, plie, and hop. Again, suck that up into a stride. Good job. Okay, good job. Now we're going to do waltzes across the floor. Waltz was very much known back in the old days in the royal courts of kings and queens, so that's exactly what we're gonna think about. We've been talking about our crowns, so now we're gonna act like we're at the ball back in the old days. We're gonna put our arms out to the side, and we're going to brush the right foot, and we're gonna step, step, step on the right foot, brush the left foot, step, step, repeat, step on the left foot, brush the right foot, step, step, step on the right foot, brush the left foot, step, step, Okay, so it's very delicate and beautiful. Waltzes are typically 2, 3, 4 times. So there's 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. So it has this nice bouncy quality. Okay, so we're gonna start on the left side. 7, 8. Brush, step, step, brush, step, step, brush, step, step, brush. Okay, and on the other side we're gonna think, oh, we're greeting our beautiful guests. Yes, we might have a little wrist flick for fun, okay? Ready? And brush left, step, step, brush right, step, step, brush left, step, step, brush right. Good job. That was beautiful. Okay, again, we're going to go across the floor. This is going to be another bigger jump combo. We've already talked about lifting our leg up high, but this time we're going to add a little jump to it, okay? Saute is the movement of jumping. So we're going to start with an arabesque saute. So it's when your leg is in the back, lift it off the ground, and you jump. So step right, arabesque saute, cross with your left foot, bring it into passe, and saute passe. So you'll jump on the left foot. Again, right, saute, left, up to passe. And we'll repeat that. We'll do it 3 times on each side. Okay, so timing. Step, hop, step, hop, step, hop, step, hop. Good job. Okay, now let's also think about, as we do this, making sure both of our legs are really straight in that saute arabesque. And then here, the bottom leg is really straight, pointed foot at the end. The only bent leg is our passe, okay? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, hop, step, up, step, hop, step, up. Good job. Okay, we're now at the very last thing that we do of class, so come over here. We're gonna start in first position. And for a few counts, I'm gonna let you dance however you'd like. And then when I say, okay, let's come together, we're gonna come in first position, and then you're gonna just follow my movements, okay? So here's the music. Okay, now dance freely. Come to first position, and arms forward and side, tendu right and step, and curtsy or bow if you're a gentleman. Step to the other side, curtsy or bow to the other side, first position, arms up,